In the scorching deserts of North America, where the ground burns under the sun, and survival depends on fear, speed, and camouflage, there lives a tiny reptile with one of the strangest defense mechanisms on Earth. A lizard, that shoots blood from its eyes. This is the horned lizard. Often called the horny devil or horned toad. This bizarre reptile looks like a miniature dragon covered in spikes. Its body is armored with sharp horns and rough scales, designed to make predators think twice before attacking. But its most terrifying weapon is hidden inside its own head. At first glance, the horned lizard does not seem dangerous. It is small, slow-moving, and spends most of its time blending into the desert sand. But the desert is full of hunters. Snakes, coyotes, birds of prey. And unlike fast animals that can simply run away, the horned lizard has evolved something far more insane. When threatened, it can increase blood pressure inside tiny vessels near its eyes. The pressure builds higher and higher, until suddenly, the vessels burst. And streams of blood shoot directly from the lizard's eyes. Not tears. Not liquid for cleaning the eye. Actual blood. The spray can travel over a meter through the air, aimed directly at predators. To humans, this seems horrifying. But to predators like coyotes and wild dogs, it is even worse. Because the blood contains chemicals with a foul taste and smell. The moment it enters the predator's mouth, the attacker often recoils in disgust. Some immediately retreat. Others shake their heads violently trying to escape the taste. And in that brief moment of confusion, the horned lizard escapes. It is one of the most extreme defensive adaptations ever discovered in reptiles. Imagine evolving to weaponize your own blood. But surprisingly, shooting blood is only the lizard's last resort. Most of the time, it relies on camouflage. Its sandy colors allow it to disappear almost perfectly into the desert floor. From above, it can look almost identical to a rock or patch of dirt. And when danger approaches, the lizard freezes completely still. Because sometimes in nature, not being seen is more powerful than fighting. But if camouflage fails, the spikes come next. Its crown of sharp horns helps protect the vulnerable neck area from predators. Some snakes struggle to swallow them. Even coyotes can have difficulty biting down comfortably. Everything about this animal screams survival. And yet, despite its terrifying defense system, the horned lizard faces an unexpected threat. Humans. Habitat destruction, pesticides, and invasive ants have caused populations to decline in many areas. Some species that once thrived across deserts are now becoming increasingly rare. Which is strange to think about. A creature that survived predators, harsh deserts, and millions of years of evolution, now struggles against environmental change created in only a few decades. Still, the horned lizard remains one of nature's greatest examples of evolutionary creativity. Because when most animals evolved claws, venom, or speed, this reptile evolved something completely different. A biological horror weapon hidden inside its own skull. And somewhere in the silent desert, beneath the burning sun, this tiny dragon still waits. Ready to disappear into the sand, or if necessary, fire blood from its eyes once again.